All praise Yahweh Shemir Shabbat Kakadash. This relates to continuing news. You had Kid Rock join the president relating to executive order signing. Celebrities, I guess, endorsing, or supporting Trump in some way. There signs things related to FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission. Cracking down, Department of Justice, cracking down relating to reselling industry. You have Mississippi, they're going to cancel related to state income tax. I'll see you now in the report. The governor of Mississippi signed an executive order relating to relating to state income tax. That was on the report earlier. Seen that. Somebody posted that too. I did, show reports on that as well. Let's get some more news. The tariffs go into effect April 2nd, relating to tariffs. And so that goes April 2nd, related to the tariffs, the taxes. You have, who else we have? This quick news, not going to be long. So a long prevailed tariffs this week. You have Trump is not kiddingly considering running for a third term. That's been talks. Whether that comes to pass, that remains to be seen. Wisconsin Supreme Court declines request to stop him relating to hand out $1 million dollars in payment to Elon Musk. You have Le Pen banned from public office in France after embezzlement. You have four U.S. soldiers in Lithuania submerged. That was on the report earlier. You have executive orders, I was saying, being signed. You have an authority to use to deport 17 alleged gang members relating to El Salvador. And you have the continuation related to also Trump threatened relating to threats or warning relating to more military relating to warning Iran over supposed trying to get a nuclear arms deal, and Iran threatens warns back to U.S. as well. So the tensions Iran, U.S. Justice Department drops lawsuit against Georgia. 30% of Americans think President Trump is focusing enough on lowering prices. So half the population thinks he's focused on lowering prices. Probably his ways and methods of doing it may not be the best, because a lot of people are taking hit or loss at the expense of him trying to do that. Allegedly trying to do that, relating to these tariffs, taxes, man. There was a report yesterday, a company with beer, package of beer or box of beer, $12.99. That'll go up to about $18.99 plus tax. So you talk about $6-7 increase. That was on a report I was looking at yesterday in the news. So that relates to the tariffs. It's going to be strained on these small businesses. It's going to affect relating to cost, and also it's going to trickle down to the consumers who buy their products, man. And it's going to put a damper on different things, man. You're right, to their supplies getting more and they have to offset the cost by charging more, which the consumer is going to have to pay more of, man. Whether it's beer or anything, cars are going to go up. You know what I mean? So the tariffs start relating to the car tariffs and different things. So you had a stock market that's going down again. It was on Friday, it was like 700 points. It's also going down. So people are worried related to these oncoming tariffs this week. The continuation related to decline relating to losses in the stock, man. So you're seeing, let me see something. So people, businesses are worried related to how these tariffs are going to affect different things, man. You know what I mean? You have in Walmart, I saw a video of Walmart. They saying from Walmart, Target, different other retailers saying, you know, from an economy aspect, it's very bleak. You know, I mean, even they had to lay off like 3,500 stores, close different things, and different incentives they wanted to do. They had to cut, man, because they see from an economical aspect, they see a lot of trouble ahead, man. Scripture talks about knowing this in the last days, that perilous times shall come, man. You know, perilous times, man. You know what I mean? So we're going to see they're warning relating to perilous times economically. You know what I mean? Even these major Walmart, which is the biggest retailer, is warning relating to that, and other entities as well, man. I was watching fast food. They say in 2026 you're going to see by that time, before then, you're going to see some major possibly, allegedly, so fast food start closing because they're declining on their business, man. So it's a trickle down effect. You know what I mean? Your profit margin, somebody increased in profit, but not what they expected or wanted to, as far as their projected number they wanted to hit. They far from it. You know what I mean? The Wendy's, the McDonald's, the Jack in the Box, and different other entities, man. You know what I mean? So, so from an economical aspect, it's going to affect a lot of entities, from the food industry and different retailer, you name it, man. So let's continue on. Now that Myanmar, which is one of the major cities in Thailand, that one in Bangkok, is up to 2,000 people, and over 34 relating to seriously injured. So those numbers increase. It was up to 16 the other day. Now it's up to 2,000. And really plus, because them numbers are going to probably increase even more. And you have Iran rejects relating to talks relating to nuclear deal. You also have Putin, frustration and tensions with Trump with Putin. And Zelensky says you need the more extreme measures dealing with Putin, because he pretty much banned it related to Zelensky. So that was on the report on ABC. So you see it relating to tensions relating to Iran, relating to having a nuclear deal, and also Putin relating to ending this war, man. Yeah. Relating to ceasefire. Here we go. Supreme Court debates if states may tax Catholic charities and affiliated groups, these church groups, religious groups. They're tax exempt, man. You have major storms across the country affecting places: Indiana, Louisiana, the Midwest, Texas. You had a lot of delays at these airports. For example, here at TIA, which is Tampa International Airport, delays related to thunderstorms and pretty much wacky weather that's affecting across the country, man. from, you know, the mid to the south and the northeast as well, man. And also probably the west as well. You have, so this is just a quick report real quick. Hope this helps relate to information. I won't make it too long. So this week's going to be, this month, a lot of things going on, you know what I mean, relating to tariffs. So here. China halts BlackRock's $23 billion purchase of the Panama Canal. Tensions between U.S. and China escalate as strategic sale is off the table. Because BlackRock wanted to relate to Panama Canal. Now China halts that related to BlackRock. You know, because, you know, U.S. wants Greenland, which the Prime Minister says no, U.S. ain't going to get. And also U.S. wants access to relate to Panama Canal, which China is trying to halt that. Then by using BlackRock, which is a major power group, you know, as far as GDP group. So you're seeing a divide. Scripture talks about a house divided, Satan be divided, how can his kingdom stand but have an end? A house divided, how can that house stand? If a kingdom be divided, how that kingdom could be stand? If Satan be divided, how can he? Let me get it, because I'm kind of butchering it. Mark 3. Shalak. I was trying to go by memory. All right, here we go. And he called unto him and said into a parables, and how can Satan cast out Satan? That's the carnal counterpart on earth, man, in the flesh form. If a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. So, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. Read it again. And the kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. If a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. If Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. That house, that kingdom, that realm, that power structure, man, you see in the divide, man. You know what I mean? And Satan, you know, in-house, external, internal, external, X for the out, internal for the in. So you see in the divide between the powers, man, relating to the allies, because they part of that structure too. You see in the division between them, fallouts between the allies, fallouts between actual enemies, you know what I mean? So you're seeing that, man. Scripture talks about Babylon, that golden cup. The nations have drunken of that wine. Now the nations become mad. You know what I mean? 17 and 16, they shall hate the whore. You know what I mean? Of Revelations, they shall hate the whore. Leave her desolate and naked and burn her with fuel of fire. That's ultimately what they're going to do. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So you're seeing, like I said before, you're seeing that the precursors of these nations splitting up. And the scripture talks about 2 Daniel's relating to how these nations never cleaved or never meshed together. You know what I mean? Some strong, some weaker. So that's what you're seeing, man. That relates to the allies with the U.S., man. You know what I mean? So you're seeing the weak points, the vulnerabilities relating to that. And that being said, this is something quick. This is Zayal Wolf. I hope it helps. Honors of men and truth relating to truth and knowledge. So we know this truth and knowledge. I hope it helps relating to truth and knowledge, relating to this information, informative relating to information. All praise Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Makakada Zayal Wolf.